Welcome, everybody. I'm here live on Sunday. I told the UK people that I would try to come live earlier. It's 11:30, quarter of 12, and I wanted to come live so that they could have a chance to join us, because when I come on at 5 or 6 p.m. at night, it's sometimes very late for the people in Australia and UK and Asia and so forth that'd like to join us to come on board, because it's so very late in the morning for them. Hi, Susie. So I really want to come on today, have a chance to talk to everybody, chat, see what's going on, see how everybody's feeling, see if you have questions. How are you? I'm doing great. And the other day I found it very difficult to be able to really focus on the readings and also do the moderating, to tell people to, when they're coming on, that we're taking their name. Oh, I'm so glad you're feeling better, Susie. That's awesome. So taking their name, making sure they subscribe and hit the notification button. Sincere was doing a really great job of putting up information about donations of love. Hi, Shanice. I don't recognize your name, hon. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button, and then you can get a reading as we go along, okay? Where are you from, Shanice? Great, I'm doing great, Shanice. Oh, you're from Mississippi. Okay, make sure you hit the subscribe and the notification button, and I can do a reading for you. Olivia, I don't think you've been here before, or maybe you have, but if you could please hit the subscribe and notification button, that would be great. It is hard. I know. I'm a nurse too. I've been a nurse for 35 years. So it's very hard to do both, and I understand that. I'm glad you could come on. Hi, Alan. Hi, for the beautiful people coming in. All donations and love are well received. Yes, and as we go through, I'm waiting for a few more people to arrive, because I want to see if someone would like to volunteer to be the person that welcomes people into the room when they join us, and keep the list going of who is in what order for readings. And if somebody would like to do that, please let me know. No, that's okay, hon. I just wanted to make sure you were subscribed so you could, and also get the notifications when I come on. So Shanice needs to do that. I'm happy to have you guys here. Do you see, Susie, do you see? Thank you, hon. It just came through, Olivia. Susie, do you see my pinned post about the donations? Hi, Mish. I've got to start keeping track of everybody that's coming on here. Cool Games. Mish. Lucy. Hi, Lucy. Thank you, hon. Yep, it did come through. I appreciate it. Oh, Olivia did. I didn't get it from Shanice yet. Olivia came through. Would anyone like to be the moderator? Your only job really is when new people come into the room, as I do readings. Hold on, Cool Games. Okay, hold on, Anna. I mean, Alan. All you have to do basically when you see new people come in, just remind them that we'll put them on the list and you would keep track of the list, which is very helpful. And so we can always see who's coming next. So that would be part of the moderator job. And then just let people know to please subscribe and hit the notification button. And then that way we'll be able to go in order and I won't interrupt. So is anybody interested in doing that moderation? Will you keep track of the order of the readings and then you welcome people into the room? Thank you, Shanice. I just got your subscription. That's awesome. You sure, Susie? You have time? Okay. Do you want me to say who? Can you see back who came in? It was you, Shanice, Olivia, Cool Games, Mish, M-Y-C-H-E, Lucy. Oh, that's wonderful. Thank you, hon. I really appreciate your help. Hi, Zahara. Welcome. If you haven't already, thank you, honey. It really helps me focus on the readings, and I feel like I give better readings to you guys. Good morning, Kay. Or good afternoon, I guess, right? It's almost afternoon. It's afternoon for some people. Zahara, if you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification, please do so, because that allows you to get your reading here today. Zahara and then Kay. I'm putting people in order, but I know that Susie will do a great job of that. I have Susie, Shanice, Olivia, Cool Games, Mish, Lucy, Zahara, and Kay so far. You guys, if you could all, if you're enjoying and you love being on here, please give me a thumbs up. I appreciate it. And see the pinned space up above. Kathy May, Jana, let's say Jana, Kathy May. I'm taking names too. Ari, Jane, Joanna. Anyone who has not yet subscribed, please subscribe below and hit the notification button, and that's how you'll get a reading today. Okay, and we're making up a list. There's also a post above that I pinned that to make donations, where you can go to make donations. Thank you, Joanna. I got your new subscription. Right down below, it's just a reminder that if you'd like to help out the channel, it's greatly appreciated. And there's a place down below you can go to that says new donations, or donations of love, it says, where you can leave small amounts, you know, anything that helps the channel. I bought some new cards with it. So anything you can do to help and give me a thumbs up, it helps continue my channel. So in that post, it does, you can type into your PayPal or you can go to donations of love down below. Susie, I don't know if you can do this. Sincere the other day posted the exact link that people could click on. And I think that helped. I just didn't know what, you know, how to do that from donations of love below, if that helps you. Okay, how are you guys all doing today? There you go. I'm gonna unpin this one, which I did, and I'm gonna pin yours because yours is right. And then you don't have to say that again. Okay? Oh, I messed up. Hold on. I'm not good with stuff like this. Pin message. Let's add as the moderator first. Okay, Susie, thank you. I'm pinning that so you don't have to put about the donations of love anymore. So that's there for people. And thank you to all that are so generous and help out my channel. It really helps me a lot. Blue Butterfly, if you've been here before, welcome back. If you haven't, please, in order to get a reading, you need to subscribe and hit the notification button. And I appreciate that. And I am doing great. Today is a brand new moon in Scorpio. which is going to bring in a lot of calm energy, which we can all use right about now, which is nice. It's good to see you guys. I'm so happy that you're all here. Like I said, as we go along, make sure you hit the like button and make sure you've subscribed and hit the notification button for me. I really appreciate it. Down below is also my website, northernlights.1. It's listed down below, right below Donations of Love, where you can help out on PayPal. But if you want a private reading, you can go to my website. Hi, Chocolate Cookie. You can go to my website at northernlights.1 and set up a call me. It has lists everything there. Oh, you're so sweet. Thank you, Lucy. It helps me buy. I just bought some new cards and I just bought some new candles, which I did yesterday or the day before I infused. I did a whole Reiki ceremony on them, and this is for all the different chakras that I bought them. This is actually for the crown chakra and third eye, to really help me bring through clear messages. So I did the whole ceremony yesterday to bless them Reiki-wise, and that was because of you guys and your donation. So I'm very grateful. Thank you. And I know Susie shortly is going to be posting a list of everybody that's come on and how we can start. And but I did want to talk about how you guys were all feeling. Yesterday Mars in Aries came out of retrograde, so we're now direct. Are you guys feeling lighter and brighter? Because I'm feeling a huge difference in the heaviness that's around me, the energy that's around me. Do you guys feel that as well? Yeah, Shanice, I can feel the difference. Yep, Kay, it's a big difference. And I think today also with the new moon moving into Scorpio, remember, it's a very calming moon. We've been talking about that. But also remember that the new moon is the perfect time to do your manifesting, right? It's the perfect time to let go of what you no longer need, move it out of the way, and bring in and manifest for new things to come into your life. And it's the perfect day. And remember, when you manifest, the intention you're putting out, you don't want it to be like, I really need more money to pay bills, because then the universe just hears, I really need. What you want to do is say, thank you, universe, so much for giving me more than enough money to help meet my needs. I'm very grateful. So as if you, as if you're already grateful and you already have it. That's what the universe listens to. K-Mac, yeah, we talked about doing vision boards. I'm so glad you did it. How did it come out? Okay, did you like how your vision board came out? Okay, I've got my work cut out for me here. Good, I'm glad, Kay. Yeah, perfect day to do a vision board, you guys, and create a board that talks about, or you put pictures on, or words, or things that you want to come in and that you're manifesting in right at the new moon, manifesting in for the next 30 days. I forgot I needed more magazines. I had to use a 15-year-old one, but hey, it doesn't matter how old it is. I wrote my intentions. I'm going to light my candle today after this and speak it into existence. Good for you. And that's how you bring in, and that's how you manifest. And today, the new moon is the perfect day to do that. So yay. I'm so grateful you guys are all here. If you're enjoying and you want to stay, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe and hit the notification button to anybody new that comes in. I think Susie will be reminding anybody new that comes in. So in order to get the reading, you need to be subscribed and have your notification bell on so you'll know whenever I come in. So let's start. Let's get started doing some readings since we have such a long list already. You can see my house is a little smoky. I saged a lot before I came on today to kind of take in the new moon energy here. So Susie, you're first. So would you like a reading, hon? Would you have a specific question? I'm going to use some different cards today that I haven't used in a long time. And these are called the Nature's Whispers card. I'm trying to look at the author, if I can remember. Let me see. I can show you the box. Oracle cards by Angela Hartfield. And I love, and you see it backwards, unfortunately, but I really love these cards. The pictures are beautiful, and I feel like rather than just doing the thank you, Susie. They also need to subscribe, okay? So welcome to the new subscribers. Please subscribe. Would be great. A reading on my money life. You had a dream of $4 million of dollars. Wow, that's pretty awesome. Write yourself a check today for $4 million and keep it in your wallet with you, okay? That's manifesting. That's manifesting. That's bringing it in. Don't be surprised. Maybe you win the lottery. Just remember who your friends are. I'm kidding. Maybe you win the lottery. Write yourself a check and put it right in your wallet. Okay, and that's calling into the universe that you're carrying it with you. You know that money's going to come in. All right, so let's look at your money. I'm going to use these cards because, like I said, I haven't used them in a while. Nature's Whispers, which I really love. I love the content. I love the pictures. I think you guys will as well. I've already shuffled them, but I'll give them a couple of extra shuffles here. Let me pull 2 cards here. First card we got for you is Culmination of Vision. Look at these cards, how beautiful they are. You see all the butterflies and the different colors? Absolutely gorgeous. This is just you're so grounded, Susie. This card is really telling me how grounded you are. And all the little butterflies around you are kind of what I'm picturing as money. So you're manifesting and you're bringing it in like crazy. I just think it's beautiful that you're part of this autumn tree. These butterflies also mean that there are angels or messengers around you that are trying to bring through messages of love. So you're overlooking everything. You can definitely bring in this money. You can definitely manifest this money. That's for sure. And then I have Be Spontaneous. So look at this beautiful full moon. Look how the fairies are touching hands, touching each other. It's lovely. So be spontaneous. Just what you're doing. Write the check. Have the dreams about the money. Know that it's coming in. Do a vision board, or at least say out loud to the universe what it is you want to manifest and bring in. And I think that's a really good place to start, Susie. I'm going to pull a couple of tarot cards as well and see where we end up with money here. Looking for a money reading for Susie. Looking for a money reading for Susie. Okay. And let's see the 2 cards that we get. Okay, beautiful. Okay, this is definitely money coming in, these 2 cards. The first card I have is the 8 of Pentacles. Pentacles are all about abundance, right? I got to step back so you can see it a little bit clearer because this doesn't want to focus as well. Here we go. But he's not even taking time out from working on getting more pentacles, is he? Before he pulls down the pentacles from up above or the money up above. So you're just continuing to grow and grow and grow your money. He's working hard on it. So I feel like this card is showing that you're working really hard and that you're making enough money to meet your needs, and that more money is going to come in. And then we have the 9 of Cups, which is, the 9 of Cups, which is like the happiness, pure happiness card. You're abundant. You have happiness. He's making a toast. He's cheering. He's cheering to all this money that's coming into you for Susan. So if I were to ask the cards, which I did, about money for you, this is what shows. This is perfect. Okay? This is really exactly cool. I think you'll be okay. We have a lot of people. We'll make sure you get taken care of, honey. No problem. Okay? So this card is telling me money, pentacles, yes, lots of money. And this card is telling me you're celebrating because there is so much money. So Susie, it looks like no worries at all with money coming in, hon. Okay? Definitely plan on that. Okay, who do I have next? Hi, Dawn. Good morning. You want to join us and do some readings? We'd love to have you. Dawn's an amazing reader. We just finished up with Susie talking about money. So, yay, Susie, it looks really good. Can you post a list again, hon, of who's next for me? So I'll know who I can call up next, or just let me know. Oh, I think it's Shanice is next, right? Yes. Thank you, Susie. I hope you enjoyed that reading. And Dawn is here. If she feels like reading, I'm not sure if she's up to it today or just saying hi. But Dawn, we'll put you on the list. I think there's 15 people. So we might be getting close to time. We'll be closing the list. As we get more and more people that subscribe, it's harder to take care of everybody. And you have to kind of go through and use my intuition on who needs the readings. But yes, Clanice, what would you like to know, hon? How can I help you? Would you like a tarot reading? Would you like to ask a question of the tarot reading? Clanice, I know you're here. There you go. So Susie, I just finished Dawn. Okay, so Dawn can do second readings if she feels up to it. You know, you don't have to, Dawn, if you want to just stay and be an observer today. I always try to get her involved because she's so spot on. So Clanice, I want to know if Mandel Monroe Amos has a message for me that my dad, that's your dad, okay, he's departed 3 years ago. I'm sorry, hon. And I didn't get a chance to have a relationship with him. Okay. I just found him only to find that he had passed away. Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry you didn't get a chance to meet up with him and to meet him. He's showing me he's always had a little picture of you that he's carried with him, a picture in your wallet, in his wallet. Did you know that about him? I know you didn't get to meet him, but he's always had a picture. I think he's kept in touch with how you're doing over the years. That's what I'm hearing. Does that make sense, Shanice? Yeah, I think he's kept in touch to find out how you're doing over the years. You have a picture of him also, he's showing me? Have you recently been looking at the pictures? It does make sense. And the pictures you've been looking at of him, you look a lot alike. You look a lot like him. You realize that, right? All the time. Yeah. I mean, I just feel like, and the energy is amazing when it's around you. His energy, he comes around you all the time. I feel like he comes to you in birds. Do you see a lot of crows? He's talking to me about crows. So do you see a lot of crows in your yard? Or when you go outside to do something, are there a lot of crows around? Thank you, Susie. That's awesome. You guys, whenever I pick a moderator, you guys always step up. You're amazing, amazing balls. So thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you for your help. It lets me focus on everybody in the readings, and I love that. Yes, I see them. Because I really feel like out in nature, in you know, the way the wind might pick up all of a sudden when you're walking, and you feel like it's oh, hold on. Oh, sorry. Okay, and it feels like it's like a message from him. You suddenly get this feeling that he's around you. So your mom was trying to contact him. Yeah, I mean, I think he's around you guys all the time. I think he hears you very clearly, he says, when you talk to him. And I know you do talk to him because you were sad that you missed him. And he's talking about that. But he's around you. He comes to you in your dreams. And I feel like he keeps mentioning crows. So crows, he really likes the idea of coming and messaging in crows. I heard he's going to help me get through nursing school. Nice. I'm sure he'll help you get through nursing school. You're very smart, he says. So he knows you're going to get through nursing school, but he'll be around to help you. Jane, there's Olivia ahead of you, Cool Games, Mish, Lucy, Zahara, K-Mac, Jan, Kathy, Erie, then Jane. then Joanne, then Blue Butterfly, then Chocolate Cookie, then Dawn. So I think Susie's going to repost it. Because you are, Jane, you're after Erie, E-I-R-E-E. Sweet, that makes me cry. I'm so happy, hon, because he loves you very much, and he's around you all the time. Thank you, Susie, for continuing to post that. Just keep talking to him, hon. When you see the crows, know that he's around you, and he's just trying to show you that he loves you and to show you that he's around you. He's sorry he missed so much. Just that he's saying, whatever you put your mind to is what you're going to accomplish. And that's how he knows you're going to be great going through nursing school. Yeah, Susie, I saw money coming in, though, in both the tarot cards I pulled. So I think I think your manifesting is starting to come through, which is great, Susie. Does that make sense, Shanice? Just know that he's right with you every step of the way through nursing school. And he says, whatever you put your mind to, he knows you'll accomplish. Thank you, Shanice. You're so welcome, hon. My pleasure. Boy, Susie, you are on top of this today. Thank you. It's this new moon energy. It's got us all revitalized. Olivia, make sure if you haven't already signed on and subscribed, please do so. Okay. Aries F, you can be on the list. You need to go and subscribe down below and hit the notification button, and then you can get a free reading. Yes. Makes so much sense. You're a point on with everything. I'm so glad, Shanice. This is my full-time day job, so I love it when people say I'm spot on and validate what I'm saying, because this is what I do for a living. Hi, Elise. Yes, Elise is going to be the last one, Susie, if you can close the list, because I think I have like 12 or 15 people. So subscribe. Aries, just subscribe. And then you'll be the last person on the list that we take today. But I need to see that you've subscribed and hit the, hi, Elise, I got you. You're going to be on the list too. Make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button, please. It'll come through to me and I see that. And then you're on the list to do a reading. I do see how you feel. I'm like, you're exactly like. Susie, you can tell people when they come on now. No, I don't speak Spanish, honey. I'm sorry. I know some of the endings are Spanish. But hit the subscribe button. Susie, if you can say, please, the list is closed for now. Lisa has so many people in line. But please hit the subscribe button and the notification button. And then next time when she comes in live, in a couple of days, you'll be able to be notified and you can come on and get a reading right away. If you can say something like that, just punch it in every time somebody new comes in, that I would really appreciate it. Because I'd still like them to subscribe and be notified, so the next time I come on, they'll be notified and be able to get a reading. Okay? Thank you, hon. So what kind of a question do you have for me, Olivia? Do you have a question you would like answered by tarot? And Aries and Elise, I just need you both to subscribe, please, and hit the notification button. Wow, look at you, Susie. That's awesome. Thank you. Can you just be like glued to my hip so that you can speak Spanish to people? I know, it's awesome. Thank you. Olivia, what does my friend Johan think of me? Does he find me annoying? He absolutely does not find you annoying. I got that from your spirit right away. He doesn't find you annoying. I think he likes you. I think you're flirting back and forth and kind of teasing each other is a way to show each other that you like each other. Is there a lot of that going on? Oh my God, yes, because that's how I feel like the two of you are flirting. And some people find different ways to flirt, right? And by you guys picking at each other or kind of like not really making fun of each other, but you know what I mean, little things that you pick at each other about. That's your way of flirting. And he likes you as much as you like him. So don't give up on him. That's for sure. I'm so glad I made you smile because that's exactly what the two of you are doing is you're flirting like crazy. Elise, if you were subscribed before today, it wouldn't tell me now. If you're subscribing now, like the new people that are coming on that haven't subscribed, it'll come across my screen as a new subscription. Okay? Shanice, that's a good idea. Unsubscribe and subscribe again. Olivia, so just keep up doing what you're doing. And remember, Cool Green said he was going to eat, so we might have to move him down a notch or two if he's not here, Susie, right? He said he was going to eat and then he'll be back. So let's move him down a notch and give him some time to eat. Okay, Elise. I didn't see that you were on my list of subscribed. I'm not sure why it's not alerting you either. So Olivia, I would take, if he doesn't, I would take the first step in thinking about asking him out. I'm so glad I was accurate. Olivia, enjoy, have fun. And when the time feels right, just say, hey, let's grab a cup of coffee, or hey, let's go out and have some lunch. Because I think the two of you are on the exact same page, I'm hearing psychically, okay? Shanice? Oh, I'm glad I pronounced it right too. It's really just luck of the Irish, because I'm terrible when it comes to names, so I'm really happy. You take care, Olivia, and keep coming back and keep telling me how things are going, okay? Yes, Olivia, go get your man. Absolutely. It's fun to play these games back and forth, though. It kind of lightens the mood and keeps everything really kind of refreshing around the two of you. Just wanted to know if he finds me annoying. Nope, not at all. Doesn't find you annoying at all. He finds you charming. So he's as interested in you are as you. No, he's as interested in you as you are in him. Okay. So enjoy, Olivia. Mish, you're next, ton. Susie's keeping me right on track, and I so appreciate it. Thank you, Susie. Misha, you still here? Glad you came, Olivia. Please keep coming back and let me know how things are going, okay? I'm living vicariously through all of you and your love lives. So keep me posted. Susie, if you can post the list again so people know where they stand, that would be great. Mish or Mish, you're next, hun. Lucy, Sahara, Gay, Jane, Kathy, Air, Joanne, Blue, Chocolate. I think I'm missing Lucy, Sahara, K, Jan, Kathy, Erie, E-I-R-E-E. Yep, you have that. And then Jane is after Erie, who you don't have. You have, and then Joanne. So between Erie and Joanne is Jane. And then Blue Butterfly, Chocolate Chip Cookie, Dawn, Aries, and Elise, E-L-I-S-E. Those are the last four after Chocolate Chip. Dawn, Aries, and Elise. But you need to put Jane in between Erie and Joanne, please. I can see you, Mish. I just was trying to straighten Susie out to make sure everybody was on the list, okay? Says, any insider message regarding a new business adventure? Well, let's take a peek. Let's draw some cards and see. I'm drawing some cards for Mish. Am I saying your name right, honey? Mish? Mish? Just shuffling some tarot cards. I'm going to ask a question for Mish on any insight or message regarding a new business adventure. I'm hearing it's really good you're taking this leap of faith. It's also good, though, that you're holding on to the job that you have because it's going to start out slowly. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit. Does that make sense, hon? It's a new business adventure, and it's a great idea, and it's really going to grow. But in the beginning, you need to have another income. So holding on to your income that you're working at is also doing both for a while, and then eventually you'll be able to go into the new adventure full time. That's what I'm hearing from Spirit, and I'm going to pull a few cards, okay? Okay. Yeah, right now you're worried that you're not going to be able to get it off the ground, that it's not going to be successful, that you're not going to make enough money, and you are eventually. It might take a little bit of time, a little longer than you think. So holding on, Mish, like Mariah and Michelle. Mish. Okay. Michelle. Okay, Mish. It's a beautiful name. Yeah, keep one foot in the current place so you're making money. And this is saying don't be so worried. You're looking at it like this is the 3 cups in front that you've already turned over, and oh my gosh, I'm not going to be successful, and the business isn't going to take off. It most definitely is going to take off. Okay? You just have to remember the 2 cups that are behind you that you haven't looked at yet. And I've got the Strength card. So you're certainly strong enough to do both, and you're certainly strong enough to know that if you keep your foot in the door and keep your money coming in, then when you're doing your new job that you want to do or your new adventure, eventually it'll start to be successful enough where you can turn it all over to your new adventure. Because I feel like your spirits are telling me that's exactly what you need to be doing. That's what makes you happy. That's so true, Shanice. She's saying, Mish, keep the faith and spread it into existence. Believe it and you will receive it. But it's great that you still have the other income. Absolutely. You need to. Okay? So that's important. So the Strength card is telling me you have more than enough strength to do both and to wait until it's ready for you to take that leap of faith. You'll know when the time is right. And then you'll be jumping into pure happiness because it's exactly what you want to do. Does that make sense, Mish? Yes, and the list is closed. So anybody else who comes in, I'd love for them to just subscribe and hit the notification button, Susie, so that way they'll be notified next time I come on and they can get a reading. Our group and our community is getting so large now. Right away people come on and you know are lining up. So Lucy is next, unless Cool Games is back. Cool Games, are you back yet? Mish, great. Thank you so much. It's my life purpose. I know it is. And I can hear that from your spirit guides. And I think it's going to make you very happy. I just think you have to take it a little bit slowly and make sure you have that income to support you. And then you'll know when the time is right to jump full time. Okay? I'm so glad you come by and keep us posted on how you're doing, Mish. Cool Games, are you still here? Are you here? I know you went to eat some lunch. Are you back? Or we can come back to you. Just want to make sure we don't forget you. Okay, it doesn't look like he's back yet, so let's go to Lucy. Lucy is next. Mish, take care, hon. Hi, Lisa. Can you please connect with my late partner, Joe? Can you ask him if it was there with me when I visited him? Can you ask him if he was there with you when you visited? Yes, I will. Let me connect with him first, okay? Calling Joe for Lucy. I'm going to call on Joe for Lucy. Did he wear kind of a golfer's hat, Lucy? Not at the funeral home, but I mean like in life. Did he wear a hat that kind of had like a snap on the end of it? It's not a baseball cap. It looks like a different kind of hat. Yep, cool games when he comes back in. No hats, because that's how he's coming through to me. I don't know if he enjoyed golfing, or liked watching it, or did like golfing, but I'm feeling like he's it's a golfing hat is what I think of, because my dad had one, and it was always a hat that he would wear. He did play golf. Okay, so maybe he's just showing me the hat to get me to bring up the golf part so that you would know it was him. Okay? I don't know why he just didn't show me golf clubs, but I think he wanted me to remember back by looking at the hat that my dad had a golf hat and loved to play golf. It's funny how spirit sometimes brings it around in a circle like that. Yes, so that's perfect. So let me ask him about the funeral home. He says he's with you all the time. And yes, of course, he says he was with you at the funeral home. Did you put your hand like on his chest? Like, did you lean over and put your hand here on his chest at the funeral home? Because I don't know if you had your hand near his chest. He could feel the heat coming from you when he was at the nursing home. He wasn't in his body, of course, but he was with you in spirit, right around you, just like he is now. It's like he's standing right over your shoulders. You put something in his chest pocket. There you go. Okay. So your hand probably went by because he felt the heat, he's telling me. So he was definitely with you when you were in the nursing home. He heard everything you said to him, and he feels exactly the same way. You have his wedding ring, hun? Can you ask him if he liked my poem? That's what you put in his pocket, correct? Is the poem? That's the heat he felt. Yes. He says it was very genuine. What is it you put in his pocket, hon? Okay. And do you have his wedding ring? Oh, that's lovely. Because he says he's all around you. I can see him around you now. He actually has like his hands over your shoulders, his energy. You probably can feel his heat. Thank you, Susie, for posting the donations of love. I appreciate it. He was wearing your ring. Did you exchange rings? Did you keep his and give him yours? Oh, you were engaged, so you put your engagement ring with him. Okay, gotcha. Because I'm feeling like he has a ring. He's talking about a ring. So I assumed it meant that only he wore a ring. I assumed it meant that it was a ring that he gave, that you took to remind you of him. I'm really sorry for your loss. He's saying it was unexpected. Was it an unexpected loss, hun? Because I feel like he was ill, but I feel like it happened quick. It was a shock. Yeah. Unexpected is what I'm hearing. Yes. He's very much at peace. He loves being in heaven. Is this his mom that would be with him or his grandmother? Oh, I'm so sorry. As soon as you put that up, his mom, yeah. He's really happy to be up in heaven, but as soon as you put that up about him taking his own life, he says he missed his mom, and he's with her now, which is lovely. But he's very sorry because he realizes now that it wasn't just about getting away from the things and getting closer to his mom, but also that it was not thoughtful of him to do that to you. Does that make sense, Lucy? Yeah, because you have to live with it. It had nothing to do with you, he says. He was very depressed, correct, hon? I feel like he felt he was up and down, but at the moment he was depressed. Yeah, and he's very sorry. He wants you to know how sorry he is. I know. He felt like he was a burden, he's telling me. He loves you too, and he's always around you, so he hopes that you will always feel his love. That he was a burden? Is that what he said all the time? Yeah, he's telling me he really felt like he was a burden. I know. He feels you. He's around you. Just feel his energy and love and know that you're not alone, okay? Yeah, the burden, because that's one thing he's bringing up. He wasn't through? Oh, he wasn't, though. Yeah, of course he wasn't a burden to you. You loved him very much. But he'll always be around you. Does your son have his middle name? You're the son. Is he also? He's also around your son a lot. Absolutely, he's around the both of you. Does he have Does he have your? Does your son have his name? He has his mom's middle name. Okay, all right. So that makes sense because he's talking about same name. So that would make perfect sense. Just know that he's around you all the time. He loves you. Watch for signs from him, and he never leaves you and your son's side. He'll always be there, always protect you, but he does hear you when you talk to him. So keep talking to him, okay? He knows you talk to him now, but keep on talking to him. He has lovely energy, so I think he's going to stay with you forever. Okay, hon, my pleasure, Lucy. Thank you for sharing him with us. And he's very happy and at peace with his mom, okay? He was a beautiful person. I can feel his energy. It's lovely. Take care, Lucy. Thank you for sharing him, hon. Zahara, hi. I'd like to know the future of my connection with Yusuf. Does he still love me? Okay. I can ask the spirits, and right off the bat, they tell me that you're not together anymore, correct? And that there's a third person involved. There's a third party, so he is with someone else right now. Is that correct, Zahara? You're so welcome, Lucy. My pleasure, hon. Always. I love to read for you guys. My favorite thing is mediumship, where I bring people through. I love that because it's so comforting. I don't know. But you're not together, right? You're separated. He chose to leave. Is that correct? Yes, he left. I do feel like there's someone else around him. The angels are not telling me, or your spirit guides are not telling me if the relationship is over. They can't tell me if he's coming back. That's a pure free will thing. Hi, Cool Games. We saved your space. You'll be next, honey, after Zahara, okay? I can't say for sure that he's coming back because that's a free will decision on his part on whether or not he wants to come back. But I can tell you that I don't feel that the door is closed, is what I keep hearing. Okay? I'm going to pull a romance card for you, Zahara, and let's see what the romance angels have to say, okay? have you've thought about letting him go and moving on? I can't tell how he feels about you because I can't read his energy, hon. I can only read your energy and how his energy affects you. I can't know if he loves you or not. It's been 5 years. You don't want to let him go, but honey, you wasted 5 years, right? I don't think after 5 years he's coming back. I mean, your angels still say to leave the door open because they know how much you love him. But I think there is someone else that could come through and love you and make you feel that you're, you know, on top rather than somebody that's not, I don't know, I don't want to say not treating you the way you deserve, but you do deserve better than someone who leaves you for 5 years. He is involved with someone else, honey. Thank you, Susie. I appreciate everyone's donations. They really help me out on my channel. So thank you for posting that again. So Zahara, I would, if you want to keep the door open, keep the door open. But I think you need to get to the place where you feel, you were told that he doesn't have anyone. He was told he's focused on work. He was told he focused on work. I'm not sure who told you that, but I am hearing a third person that's involved, that he's involved with. And after 5 years, it wouldn't surprise me. Letting go will allow you to open up your heart again to somebody new coming in. And I think that's a place you need to get to, but when you're ready, okay? It's hard to hear. I know, hon. I'm sorry. Sometimes the messages the angels give us are messages that we don't really want to hear, but it's true. And after 5 years, he has moved on to someone else. And if you want to still continue to leave the door open, you can, but I'm not sure if he will come back. I can't guarantee that, okay? So if you can possibly work on letting him go enough so that you can bring someone else in to love, that might be what is the best thing for you, but you have to decide that. You have free will. Okay, hon. Thank you. Thank you for coming. Just so you know, the card I pulled was about finances. So I think that there's a true love waiting for you, hon, because I have true love. So I think once you let go, the true love will come back in. Don't be afraid. You won't be alone for long, is what the angels are telling me. Okay? You are lovable, and love will come in for you. You have to let go of him, honey, before love will come in again. So you have to be able to let go. And once you let go, you can ask the universe to bring you in someone new. But someone new is not going to come in until you're able to let go of him. You're so welcome, hon. Thank you for sharing. And I hope you come back and keep me posted, okay? Okay, Alan, you're up. Thank you for those that are continuing. Oh, that's great. Thank you, hon. Thank you for those that are continuing to donate. I put your money to good use. So you saw Ava yesterday. You did. Good. I asked if she's still interested in hanging out. She said, oh, I already have a boyfriend. And she said she had one for a long time. I don't think she played you. I think she's just needing a step back. Yeah, the third party I did see somebody else last time we talked, which I think was Friday night. And I did see a third party that was around her for sure. But I don't know that this is she might be saying she's been with him a long time. I'm not picking that up from spirit. I don't think she played you. I think she likes you and she likes being around you. And she was being nice and kind. And I would not give up on her, is what your spirit guides are telling me. But she does have the third party around her. Yes. But don't give up, okay? You're just getting started. I'm going to pull a couple of cards for you, Alan, okay? Let's see where love is coming in for Alan. because you deserve it. Let's see where love is coming in for Alan. I'm concerned about her loyalty if she comes back. Well, you know, I don't think she ever was with you. That's the whole thing. So her coming back, it isn't the same thing, because if she's had a boyfriend, she's been with him for a while, and that was the third party I was seeing, Alan. But I think you have to be careful what she says, is what your spirit guides are telling me. You have to be able to trust her. In any relationship, you have to be able to trust the other person. So it might be the kind of thing where she really has to prove herself to regain your trust. So if you want to wait for her, you can do that. Or I'm going to pull some cards and see if there's somebody else that might be coming in. Okay? And there most definitely is. So the very first card I get is the Empress. And the Empress is kind of the mother image of the whole universe, of the whole astrological sign. She's holding the Venus sign, which is womanly love. And I definitely think that she's if she doesn't come back, she's a fool, because I think you're a really nice guy, and I think somebody else is going to snatch you up. So you're very grounded in this picture. You're very loving. You're very nurturing. You're very compassionate. I feel like you'd be very honorable to someone that comes into your life. So if you don't think it's her, then I would separate yourself from her, and I would move on to someone that will be around for you. Okay? Because you're definitely worth it. You just have to believe that yourself. Okay, Alan? The next card I have, of course, is the Ace of Cups, and that's emotions and love overflowing. So I think you have so much love to give. You just have to see the third eye. You have to trust your intuition. This is the other girl named Allie that I'm kind of interested in. Do you see anything happening with her? I don't go by names so much, but I do feel like there's a new love coming in if you're able to let go of the one that has somebody that really isn't being loyal to you. Yes, because your cup overfloweth here with love. Look how calm the waters are. The emotions are beautiful. And I'd say within one moon cycle, because it's showing me the moons. So I would say we're at a new moon now. So by the new moon next month, which is the middle of December, you will have met, or maybe you're going out with a new person. Okay? Hang in there, Alan. Keep coming back and keeping me posted, because I do think there's a love in your life that's coming forward for you. Okay? Because I've got the great female cards here, so I would trust that. Between your spirit guides, and I just don't go by names, but I'm saying, give her a chance for sure. It's so nice when you guys are supportive of each other. I'm very grateful. Yeah, I just don't think Ava is worth my time, okay, the way she's been acting. She didn't even apologize yesterday, so I think I'll let her go. Yeah, you trust your gut on this, because you know if someone is true to you, or you know if you're going to be able to trust them. And if you're not, that's half of the relationship. And you and this new person, Allie, you may really, like Shanice says, you may really hit it off. So definitely give it a chance. Alan, keep coming back and keeping me posted, okay? Remember, you're strong inside. You're not only loving and compassionate, but you're very strong. You're strong-willed, you're strong-minded, you can do anything. These are all messages from Spirit. That's what I have been giving you for 5 minutes. Because as soon as you told me about what happened, I tapped into your spirit, and that's what Spirit's telling you. Okay? Jane, you're still on the list, hon. We're moving down towards you. For sure. I think there's 4 people ahead of you, Jane. I'm sure Susie will put the list up again. All right. Keep me posted, hon. Yes, please let Ava go. I would see how she treats you, but who has time for games? Life is too short. Spend it with someone who is worth it and has good intentions. Good advice, Shanice. Okay, so who is next? Kay. Kay, you're next. Would you like mediumship reading, hon? Yay! How are you, hon? Remember, you guys, to share this out to as many friends. Post the video maybe when we're done. Post it on your Facebook page. Get people to like it and come on. The more people in our community that support each other, the better our community will be, okay? So yes, I'm so glad, Kay. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm glad you're excellent. So share this out, everybody, and do what comes to me. Okay, let me pull a card reading, and let's see what comes up for you today, Kay, okay? Just using the Gilded Tarot, the Imperial deck, which I really like. So I'm going to see what comes through for Kay. Oh, I'm being told to. Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, really nice cards. Okay, so first of all, the truth is coming out about something that you've kind of known. I feel like intuition-wise, you've kind of known. Or fear of money will be where to go. Kind of fear money will be an issue. Should I move to another city? Oh, okay, so that's your question. Okay, so this is the truth about something, and it could be the truth about money. It could be that you need to save some more before you can move. But I think once you look at this truth, it's going to put you right in line. It's a new beginning. So if you're starting a new beginning and saving money towards moving, then that might be the perfect direction to go in. The money comes in the next cup, which is the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles is the money up here in the tree. She has not yet. She has an empty basket. She hasn't gone to collect this money. Eventually, she'll climb up the ladder and she'll collect the money in the tree, all the money that she's been working on. I don't think you need to know right at this moment where you need to go. Okay? I don't think you need to know. I just think you need to, start saving, because I feel like that's going to give you time to also think about where you want to go. I don't think you need to make a decision about any life path right now. Okay. And I know that because the world is, you got the World card, which is like everything is at your fingertips. Everything you want to manifest. This is the success wreath. Anything you want to manifest is at your fingertips. It was upright when I put it down. So that's telling me that that everything is great. You don't need to be worried about money. When you put out that sense of lack to the universe, like I may not have enough money for this, or universe, please bring me more money. The universe only hears that you want more, and that you have lack. You don't feel like you have enough. So the best way to turn that around, I know I've said this many times, the best way to turn that around is to tell the universe, thank you so much for bringing me in enough money to meet my needs. More than enough money to make me happy, and I'm so grateful. And the universe loves hearing that. And that's what will bring it in. And that's what you do. And that's why we're seeing this money card start, right? And the world, getting everything at your fingertips. But you don't need to know right this second, is what I'm hearing, where it is you're going to go. Okay? Does that make sense, Kay? Does that make sense, Kay? Yes. What's a little confusing, hon? I don't understand. You're going to be making a decision. The truth is going to come in. You don't have enough money to move yet. So, working towards that is really good. You've got money that's coming in. So focus on the money that's coming in and be grateful for it. And eventually you'll have everything you want. You'll have the world. You don't have to be stuck here, but the more you put that into the universe, the more the universe will keep you stuck here. So what you want to do is you want to open your arms and let the universe take you wherever you want to go. Picture it like a GPS system. And the GPS, you always put in where you want to end up, right? At the end of the GPS, whether it's the grocery store or wherever, you put in the address. And after the address is in there, let the GPS figures out which way you got to go. Okay? Shanice-san, I really appreciate your input, but if you can let me try to work with everybody, because it gets confusing to me and my angels if someone else is giving messages, okay? I appreciate your help, though. It just, I would prefer to be able to work with people right now during my live, okay? Thank you, hon. Thank you for your input. I really appreciate it. You don't need to be stuck. You have the world. But you got to let go of holding on so tight and let the universe take you where you're supposed to go. Let it flow. Okay? Let it flow. Thank you, hon. So who's next? I think it is Zahara. Is that right? Yeah, see, this is where it gets confusing, guys. Thank you, though, Shanice. I appreciate it. Kathy's next. And then Erie. What happened to Jan? Because Jan was before Kathy. Is Jan still here? I have Jan on my list before Kathy. Please share this out to everybody, you guys. I appreciate it. Before Kathy, I have Jan, Susie. That's what I'm saying. On my list, I have Kay, and then Jan, and then Kathy. So is Jan still here? Yeah, I did too, hon. And Jan snuck in, but I just want to make sure if she's still here that I read her, because she was next before Kathy. And then I put Kathy, and I put Erie, and then I put Jane, Joanne, Blue, Chocolate, Dawn, Aries, Elise. But Jan did come in. Okay, it looks like she's not here, so I'm going to circle her name in case she comes back. Kathy, are you ready? I think she snuck in on us, Susie. Jan. I just wanted to make sure if she was here that I didn't forget her. I don't like to forget anybody. So Kathy is next. Kathy, are you here? These lives always come out to be about 2 hours long. So it's a long time for people to wait. I understand that. I try to make sure everybody has a good reading though. So I hope they walk away feeling that way. So it looks like Kathy's not here. How about Erie? I think it's Erie. I think that's how it's pronounced. Hi. How does A currently feel about me? Not a relationship. Okay, I can't say that somebody else loves you or doesn't love you or feels a certain way because I can't tap into their angels without this person's permission. So I can't tell you how someone feels about you. I can say that, but what your angels are telling me or what your spirit guides are telling me is that there is somebody currently in your life. Erie. It's not a relationship. How is A in your life right now, currently? Is this just somebody new that you like? You don't speak anymore. Okay. Because I'm not feeling an attachment. Spirit isn't giving me an attachment between the two of you. So that's why I'm wondering. You're not in a relationship now. In the past you were, but I don't think there's anything holding the two of you together anymore, is what I'm hearing from Spirit Guide. Does that make sense? Thank you, Alan. We never was in a relationship. You just like this person? It doesn't. It doesn't make sense. Okay. I did. All right. I'm not quite understanding what you're looking for. I'm happy to answer whatever question you want. Shanice, please, hon. Okay? I mean, I don't mind. I love it when you guys chat to each other and support each other. But as far as actually reading someone or giving advice, I would prefer it if you guys leave that to me during my live chat anyway. Okay? Yes, Erie, I feel like communication is over between the two of you. Has it been a long time since you're hearing from him? Because I feel your spirits are telling me there's a distance between the two of you. Is that accurate? Okay. I'm totally confused, Erie. I don't know what it is you would like me to answer, hon. You just spoke, but you just said, is communication over between us? You just spoke, you're saying, right? So clearly you're still communicating. I want to be able to understand so I can give you the best possible answer, hon. Can you just explain a little bit more for me? No, I don't want to skip over you, honey. You've been waiting. Do you want me to pull some cards on it? I just want to understand. It didn't end well. Okay. But you just spoke to this person. So are you kind of hoping that they'll come back? Was it a positive feeling that you got in your gut, in your intuition when you were talking to him, when you just spoke to him? Very negative. I feel like you've given up on the relationship. That's what spirit guides are telling me. Is that accurate? No. Okay. I'm just not understanding, hon. I'm sorry. I wish I could understand a little bit better. It was very negative. You're not wanting this person to come back. So if you don't want the person to come back, that's a good thing if you're done, if the relationship is over, right? Yari, it's a good thing. Yes, it's not hard what I'm saying. Me and the person just got into it. Okay. But you just spoke to him. I don't feel that there's a connection. When I say there's a distance between you, I don't mean a physical distance. I mean there's an emotional distance between the two of you, and that's probably why you were fighting. I don't feel that gap is going to be closed. Jane, I think you're next, hon, okay? I don't think that gap is going to be closed, Erie. That's what I'm hearing from your spirit guides. But I think you know that already. I think your gut is telling you that, and your gut is telling you to move on. Is that pretty accurate? Lamb Chops, I need you to, if you can hit the notification button and if you can hit the subscribe button, that would be great. And then I'll know you're notified. And then, thank you, Susie. Somewhat. Okay. Because I feel like what your spirit keeps telling me, what your angels keep telling me is that it's time to let go. Okay? It's time to let go and move forward with somebody new who could really give you the love you deserve. Okay. Well, I'm glad that makes sense. I'm sorry that it got confusing. It's really hard sometimes going back and forth when, you know what I mean? And that's my fault. I put the blame on me. But I think letting go is a good thing. And I think you're smart and you listen to your gut. So your gut is really telling you that. Okay? Thank you for waiting, Erie. I'm always glad to answer questions, honey. I'm sorry if it got a little bit confusing. You're so welcome, hon. I hope you come back. I'd love to keep answering questions for you. But I think you did the right thing. I think pulling away is the right thing for you. It's a toxic relationship is what I'm hearing. Okay, hon? Well, I don't know. You just retracted everything. Okay, I'm going to move on then. I'm not sure why she retracted, but I hope to see you again, Erie. Jane, who is coming towards me in my love life? Seriously, will I get married and be happy one day? Every single Capricorn. Okay, let me pull some cards for you, but right off the bat, your spirit guides are telling me you will get married and you will be happily married. So you don't have to worry about that. But let's see who I get coming towards you or how long it's going to take. I do see somebody coming towards you. I don't feel like it's that long from now. I feel like you still are harboring something from a past relationship, though. Lamb, you can still hit the subscribe button and the notification button, please. And then that way you'll be notified. I come on like every 2 days, and you'll be notified next time if you do that. When I come on, Lamb, okay. Well, it didn't come up for me, hon, so I'm not sure if you did. But hopefully you did, so that you'll be notified next time. So I separated my love and the Aries recently 2 days ago. Okay. So who's coming towards me? Okay. You've separated, and I know that you separated, but I still feel like you have an emotional connection. What Spirit is telling me. I think it's going to take a little while for you to be able to let go of this person before you'll be ready for the next person to come in. Does that make sense, Jane? I'm going to pull a couple of cards. So in other words, I know you just separated from this person 2 days ago, but I think having a little alone time to yourself, I wish a happy relationship, serious, good man, engaged in marriage. Yes. And I don't blame you. That's what we all want. But I feel like letting go of someone 2 days ago, jumping into a relationship with somebody new right away without taking some time to kind of self-reflect, self-love, fully let go of this person and their energy before you jump in with another person is the best way to go. How do you do that? Time. Really taking some time to go inward and figure out, well, why did this relationship fail? Or what was my part in it that didn't make it happen? I'm going to pull a couple cards. Yeah, okay, so you got the truth, and I think the truth is coming up. The Ace of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords is all about the truth and knowing that you've separated and finding out something that you just wasn't going to work or wasn't happy, and that you've made the decision to move on. The dove is there behind the sword, if you notice. So the dove brings true love and happiness and peace. But I think you need to spend some time self-reflecting, some time alone before you jump into another relationship. I do see, here's the Eight of Cups. This is walking away. Okay, this is walking away quickly. So I feel like you can leave this other person behind, even though there are some cups that are untapped. Okay, but I feel like it's a good thing that you're moving away from this relationship. I feel like it's not a healthy relationship. Okay, and I do feel like there are 8 cups here. I would say within 8 months that you'll be meeting somebody new, because you're leaving and turning the other way and going off. So I feel like within I'm so glad you're here, Kay. Stay, because sometimes you hear other messages that apply for you, so that's great. So Jane, does that make sense? Says, well, Ann can come back to me. Call me, message me, want me. Because I'm really confused. So you just asked me, is he coming back, and when will I start a good relationship? So those are 2 very different questions, because it's about two very different people. Do you want a reconciliation with him coming back to you and messaging you in this Aries? Or do you want to move on and find a good relationship? Those are 2 different things. Okay, you need to let go of the person. So you would want him not to come back to you, and you would want him not to message you. You just want him begging, I want to move on. Okay, be careful of the energy you put out there, okay? Because there's a lot of karma involved. So when you want somebody to beg you because you want them to be suffering, that's not real good karma to put out. So you want to just be able to let go and wish them love and wish them the best, and then move on to somebody new, because you say you want to move on. And I do see that in the cards, you'll be moving on. Right, but even if he broke your heart, it's his loss that he's losing you, and that's how you need to look at it. It broke your heart, but you don't need to wish the worst on someone. Okay, because what you're doing is you're stooping to a level of really low vibration. When somebody broke your heart, you kind of want to try to get back to that, well, that person just wasn't right for me, and I want to move on to somebody new. Instead of, I really want the worst to happen to him, he broke my heart. Because that's putting out really negative karmic energy. If you continue to put out that negative karmic energy, somebody new will not come in. The angels will not bring somebody in. Okay? How is my new person? I think they'll be coming in within 8 months, and I think you'll be happy. Okay? Okay, good. You left him. But either way, if you left him, I'm not really sure why you would want him to be begging to come back, or to text you and you message you, unless you were just looking for him to grieve or to be sad or to cause him harm. And that's a vibration you want to get out of. That's a karmic vibration, and somebody new will not come in while you're in that negative karmic relationship. Okay? His financial situation, new person, I can't tell that. It's 8 months away. It's 8 months away, hun. So you can't. I'll only know as we continue to get closer a little bit more about the new person. They don't tell me a lot when the new person's really far away. Okay? But I do see somebody new coming in once you fully let go, and once you spend a little time alone, really looking at how you can improve yourself so that you're ready for the next wonderful person to come into your life. Okay, Jane? No, I don't believe in spells. Thank you, Susie. Yeah, one question we have to stick by. So I'm going to move on, Jane, but within about 8 months or so, someone new will come in. And I wish you the best, and definitely keep us posted. Okay? I know, hon. Put that out there. You're so welcome, Jane. I think Joanne is next. Or, right? I have Joanne. Is that right, Susie? I think it's human nature. I know what she was getting at when she said that we want the upper hand to hope someone feels the way. Of course, I totally understand that we want someone to kind of regret it, but wishing them bad, there's a difference between regretting and please regret it and please regret what you did to me and why I left, but not I wish you bad, I want to put a spell on you, I want horrible things to happen to you because you broke my heart. Do you see the difference? Yeah, there's a difference, and one is really not real negative karma, and the other is just regular human feelings. I feel badly, and maybe this other person is going to feel badly too. Oh, that's okay. You don't have to erase your messages. Anything you say, there's no judgment here. Anything you say is good. It is human nature to want somebody else to feel badly when they're not around, and they screwed up. They're going to miss you. But that's enough. You don't need to put out that bad energy, I think is what I was trying to tell Jane. You don't want to wish them bad. So, Joanna, I didn't see your question. Let me see. I see that you're here, but I didn't see a question. The last thing I see from you, Joanna Rebello, is I'm here. What's your question? Okay. I sent to Pedro a message today. He received it, he said he doesn't say anything. He will consider seeing me. I feel I don't understand what he wants. It's been like that for 6 months and no serious commitment. Ugh. Okay, so Joanna, what I heard from Spirit as I was reading your message is I feel like you're, and I'm using the word kowtowing, but you're giving into what he wants. So it's kind of like giving away the milk for free. Do you know what I mean by that when I say that? In other words, he comes to you and you like him, so you give him, yeah. And unfortunately, he doesn't want a relationship, but you feel like anytime you give him or give of yourself, that you're making him like you more. And you're not. You're just filling in that need for him. Because I don't feel like he's a guy that's going to want to commit and is going to want to be in a relationship. Not just with you, with anybody. I just feel like he plays the field and he gets what he can from everybody, if you know what I mean. Yeah. Oh, yeah. You give a lot more. And you're emotionally attached. And as women, it's lots of times, and I'm not saying that every man is like this, because certainly not every man is, but when we give of ourselves emotionally, it's very easy for us to connect to the person and think that they're going to feel the same way. Okay? But unfortunately, I'm hearing that he's only after one thing from you. Yes. He's not attached. He's just coming back for more of what you're giving him free, is the nice way to put it. Does that make sense, Joanna? So you need to stop giving yourself out for free and wait for a commitment or something from him, even a date, so you know that he's willing to put in some time and not just coming to your house for a midnight gist, if you will. Tryst, whatever the word I'm looking for. Okay? I'm just trying to protect you, and I don't feel like he has your best interest at heart. Stopped is the thing better to do. Yes, it is. Okay, Joanna? He's what we call a player. He's a person that's just going to keep shopping around and getting what he wants to get, and as much as he can get from people. And he's using you. And I don't like his energy around you. Yes. If you let go, Joanna, and you let go of him and stop him from coming in, I think it'll be really easy for you to bring somebody new in that's going to love you. Okay? But you have to let go of him and stop him from coming in and using you, basically. You deserve better than that. Okay? Hi, Kathy. We're not, if you can subscribe and hit the notification button. Thank you, Joanna. Subscribe. There you go. Thank you, Susie, for posting the donations of love. I appreciate any bit that people are able to help with. It helps keep my channel going, so thank you. And let's see who's next. Blue butterfly. Blue butterfly, are you still here? Blue butterfly and then chocolate chip. Blue butterfly, are you still here, hun? I know it's been a long week, a long way. We've been on for like an hour and a half. I tend to get carried away with giving a lot of information. Sorry. Aries is here. You're coming up in like 3 people. Blue butterfly, hi. My mom is going through a lot mentally and physically. Will she be okay? I mean, I'm scared and I just don't want to have to her happen injuries or any bad stuff. She's going to be good, right? Okay, let me check. I'm not God or your higher power, so I can't determine that, but I can check and see how her health is, okay? I use Archangel Michael Raphael's cards. So let me check on that for you and see how her health is doing. She's depressed, correct? Because that's what I'm hearing from your spirits. Is she feeling very depressed and down, Blue? I'm sorry. I know you're a big help to her. Blue, I'm hearing that she's very emotionally down. Is that correct? That if she's in that state of depression, that makes all your physical things like your muscle joints or your aches and things like that. Yeah, that's what I'm hearing. It makes it so much worse. So has she ever thought about going to a counselor or getting put on some medication to help her? Excuse me, my throat's very dry. I'm just going to have a drink of water. Yes. Okay, so if she can get in with a counselor, I think that's her best bet, but I'm going to pull a few cards. Okay, so the very first card I'm getting is change physicians. So are you not happy with the advice she's getting from the physician she's with? I didn't read the bottom of the card because I never read them, but it says, Dear Archangel Raphael, thank you for leading me to the best healer for this situation. So you see how that's put out there when I've been talking about how you say something positive instead of I don't like this doctor. Thank you for leading me to the next doctor that's going to help me so much. That's how you put it out into the universe. It's just turning it around so it's positive. No, not yet. Okay, so I think that would really benefit her. I think getting on some medication will really help her and will also help her feel better. Okay? Neelan, I would love you, though, if you would subscribe, Neelan, and hit the notification button. Then you'll be notified next time I come on, and I can read for you. Because I'm always on. Like every other day I come on and read. So you'll be notified if you hit the subscribe button. Okay? Blue says, is she suffering because of my father a lot? I never had a good childhood. I don't hear that. I don't hear that in the picture. What I hear is you can always ask Archangel Raphael for help. So Archangel Raphael is in this picture surrounding these people with his beautiful green light energy. So you can picture, call in Archangel Raphael and picture. Thank you, Neelam. I just got that you subscribed. Thank you, hon. But you can put in and ask Archangel Raphael to go and be around your mom and bring his beautiful green light energy around him, around your mom. Okay, so it'll be a healing energy. But I do feel like she needs to get in to see a doctor, hon. Okay, I think that's important. So because I do think she needs to be on some medication that's going to snap her out of this, because she's very heavily depressed right now. Okay. Did that help, Blue Butterfly? Susie has my PayPal for donations of love. It's posted or it's pinned on above. So thank you for all that are helping to donate and keep my channel going. I'm very grateful. Unfortunately, you have to get to 1,000 subscribers, which the more we send out and share to everybody, right? Put this video when it's all done, or any of my videos on your Facebook page, people will be able to come and join our community. That really will help me grow. And once I get to 1,000 people, there'll be a little $ where you can give, which I'm sure you've seen on other websites as well. So thank you for asking that. Okay, thank you. Thank you for your nice words. Oh, honey, she's lovely. I just feel like she could, we all need a little help from time to time when things creep up on us. I mean, my mom passed this year and I needed to go to a therapist and a counselor just to talk through it. Sometimes we just need to talk through things to help us feel better. And it's not a sign of weakness, son. It's just a sign that, we need help, and it's okay to ask for help. It really is. Thank you, Susie, for mentioning that. So next I have chocolate chip cookie. Are you still here, hon? Chocolate chip cookie I'm missing. That sounds good, a chocolate chip cookie, right about now. I haven't even had lunch, so it sounds yummy. Chocolate chip cookie. Yeah, I'm trying to see if she's here, Susie. She's not responding, so she may have had to. Oh, there you are. Hi, chocolate chip, or chocolate. It's just chocolate cookie. Okay. And I know you already, chocolate cookie, this is under a different name. Can you subscribe to help expand my channel for me? That'd be great. And then let's get to your question, because I know you came under a different name before, but I need you to, if you can subscribe again, that would be great. Under this name. Thank you. I appreciate it. It helps me grow my channel. And if you guys share these videos out to people so people see the kind of work that I do. I just posted all the weeklies for starting today for next week for every air sign, water sign, fire sign, and earth sign. They're all posted on my website, so you'll be able to look them up and leave me comments if you like them, or if you'd like to see something else, or whatever comments you'd like to leave. And if you see obscene comments, I try to get to them as quickly as possible, and I always answer. I always reply to my comments. So feel free to leave them, okay? Chocolate chip. What am I currently manifesting into my life? I don't know. What are you currently manifesting into your life? What are you putting out there? What are you asking for? My website is Northern Lights. Oh, thank you, Susie. .1. Susie just posted it right below, Shanice. You are quick, Susie. You are on the ball. Thank you. I really appreciate your help. I don't know what you're currently manifesting into your life. Well, I'm asking you, Chocolate Cookie, what are you currently manifesting into your life? What is it you want to bring in? Are you saying it the right way to the universe to bring it in? That's not a question for me, hon. That's a question for you. What are you currently manifesting? Do you just want to know what is your life going? How is your life going? Well, you can always donate, John, at Donations of Love, which is down below. And hit the subscribe button, please, and the notification button so you can come on. You'll be notified whenever I come live, which is every couple of days. I also offer readings for daily readings, weekly readings, monthly readings, and everything in between. But hit subscribe, and you can always donate below at Donations of Love. But for today, all the readings, I'm almost at the end. I've been on for almost 2 hours now. But if you hit the subscribe and notification button, you'll know next time I come on, and you can definitely get a reading. So, Chocolate Cookie, you're welcome, John. I'll be able to see when you notify me, so thank you. Chocolate, can you tell me what you're trying to manifest? Because I can't see what you're manifesting, hon. It's 111. It sure is. It's a good sign. That's always a message from the angels when we have numbers in a row like that. Good pickup, Susie. I missed it. I saw 1010 this morning. Chocolate, are you still here? Because I'm not seeing you answer me, hon. I know you were going to subscribe. Is that what you're busy doing? Yes, it's 1:12 now, p.m., 1 in the afternoon. What time is it where you are, Shanice? Chocolate Cookie, please, if you're going to subscribe, 12:12. Oh, you're in, oh, neat. So you're an hour behind us, Shanice. So you're in the central time zone? That's 2 hours, or is that 1 hour? Anyway, Chocolate Cookie, I think, left because I'm not getting any answer. So we're going to move on to the next person. Dawn, are you still here? Probably not. It's a Sunday afternoon. She's probably busy with her lovely children and hubby doing something fun. Dawn, are you here, hon? We're going to move on, and if she comes back, I'll definitely read for her. Oh, you were here. Yay. Would you like a reading, hon? You've been so quiet. Crocheting and listening. Ooh. I'm glad you're here. How do you think it's going today? I'm shuffling the deck for you. Anything you'd like to add to anything I've already said today? Very good. Is there anything you want to add? Because Dawn is spot on as a reader, everybody. She's amazing. Sometimes she comes on and she reads with me and we kind of get a double whammy, which is really great because she's very, very talented. Do you want a reading, Dawn? Would you like to ask a question, hon? I've got the cards all nice and shuffled for you. I have been good. Yeah, but I'm not as good as when you come on and they get both of us. Thank you, though. Dawn is very good, Susie. You're right. She's awesome. I could see it being a relaxing crocheting kind of day for sure. Sure, whatever comes up. Okay, let me pull some cards, see what we got here for you. I'm just finishing shuffling. Bottom of the deck, we've got the King of Wands, King of Fire. This is all about fire energy. You could have an involvement with an Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. He looks very nonchalant and sitting with his wands like sideways in his chair like he's very calm, but look at like the tornado of fire behind him and all the fire energy, right? He's not worried about it. So whatever's happening out there, you're kind of just in your own little world today with your family, which is lovely. But let's see that's the bottom of the deck. Let's see what's coming up otherwise. Okay. So I've got reminiscing of the past. So I don't know if you've recently seen somebody from the past or you just Skyped with somebody, but I feel like this is, you know, looking back at pleasure from the past. There is somebody that wants to give you a message. The butterfly's here in the card. Can't see when I get that close. There it is. It doesn't focus really well when I get too close. It's like not an auto focus. But this is all good memories, happy memories, wonderful memories. Everybody's just fine. Good. I'm glad. I'm glad everybody's doing good. This is you reminiscing. So you might have just talked to somebody you hadn't talked to in a long time, somebody new who's come up in your life that you're like really happy came back into your life, that you hadn't seen for a while and you got a chance to talk to. This is always that card that comes forward. And everything you touch turns to gold is the queen that I have that comes up, the Queen of Cups, the Hierophant. They're both dressed in the same gold lame robe there, but everything you touch turns to gold. Look at the energy coming from him, the truth that's coming from him, the wisdom, the ability to be so empathic and so helpful and so caring. That's all you, Dawn. That's all you. So this is just a card of being large and in charge, but everything you touch turns to gold. So it's a really, really nice card to get, because anything you want, you can manifest. I mean, today's the new moon in Scorpio, so it's all about manifesting, and you know how to manifest great. So manifest your heart's desire while you're sitting there crocheting, because I really feel like it's going to be a good day for you, okay? The last card that I got is the Five of Pentacles, which, I mean, Pentacles always represent money to me. I don't represent, this is the card that you usually see in the regular Rider-Waite tarot deck of them standing outside with crutches. They're kind of walking by the church window. They're closer here. They're much closer. So it's just a matter of going inside to get exactly what you want is what I'm hearing. So making a small little change is going to give you exactly what you want. But it's all good. I mean, the money's there. Look at all the money, the gold in this robe, the reminiscing of somebody from the past. Have you recently spoken to somebody that you hadn't talked to in a long time, Dawn? Because that's what I'm getting with this reminisce card. It keeps coming back to me. Is if somebody's coming into your life or is in your life that you hadn't talked to in a long time. Does that make sense, hon? You did. Okay. Yeah, and it was a nice conversation. I feel like it was your sweet friend. There you go. Because I just feel like it was reminiscing. It was going back to remember when this happened, or there was a lot of laughter. It was just a really nice conversation. So I'm really glad you had the chance to do that. And just know now that anything that's coming forward is all, it's what you're manifesting. It's all wonderful. She found a drawing I made for her when we were in high school. Oh, that's so cool. So that's what you were talking about, which is awesome. Hi, Sonia. I'm all set for the day, hon, taking new customers, however, or new clients on. But if you hit the subscribe and the notification button down below, I come on 2 or 3 or 4 times a week. This is the 4th time this week. But and you'll be notified right away that I'm on. And you'll get a reading next time. So hit subscribe and notify, and then you'll come on right away, okay? Says, I am manifesting these stuffies crochet themselves. Oh, I'm sorry. I put a lot on your shoulders. Dawn makes those amazing big crocheted blankets, and I asked her to make me a huge one. If it's too much, let me know. I don't know why I just yelled that. As if you can't hear me, Dawn. I just yelled that right at you. Very talented. Okay, Dawn, thanks, hon. Sonia, hit the subscribe and the notification. No, I didn't. Yell? Yeah, I felt like I yelled. I felt like it came out of me like a yell and like I was screaming through the screen like you could see me. And I'm just working on a teddy bear. That's challenging. Oh, cute. You're so talented. No, Sonia, I've already been on just about 2 hours, so I'm not doing. I still have 3 people left to read for, and I'm not going to take. I'm not taking anybody new after that. But when you subscribe and hit the notification button will let you know when I come on next, which will probably be tomorrow night or Tuesday night. And when I come on next, you will be notified right away on your phone or on your computer, and you'll be able to come right away and be on that list right away. So the only way that happens, though, is if you hit subscribe and notification. Otherwise, you won't know I'm back on. Okay? If I could ask all of you guys to please share this out when this video is done, or take one of my other videos and share it, put it on your Facebook page and say, go see Lisa. I really like her readings kind of thing. I would really appreciate it. It helps me spread myself out over Facebook page and really get my business going here. So thank you. And thank you for all that continue to donate and help me. It makes a difference in being able to keep my channel going, so I'm very grateful to you guys. Thank you. So next we have Aries. Are you still here, Aries? You've been so patient. Aries, thank you. Any message from a grandmother or great-grandfather for my situation in life? I'm not working since 3 months, and I want to listen good words from someone. Okay, let's call on your grandmother, honey. Okay, let me get the spirit guides to call on your grandmother, Aries. What's your first name, hon? I know it's not Aries. You can erase it as soon as you tell me. But I can't call on your grandmother if I don't have your correct name. Philippa. Okay, you can erase it and then nobody will know. Okay, I'm calling in Philippa's grandmother, a great-grandfather, both of whom you love very much, because they're telling me they feel very loved. Your grandmother's here. Okay, so let's see what messages we get from your grandmother, hon. She really cared about her hair. You were very close to her. Did she raise you? Or did she help to raise you? Was she around all the time? Because I'm feeling her energy around you all the time. Almost like she either lived in your house, or she was helping all the time, or she was around you. Yes. Oh, you used to visit a lot, but you were there a lot. I feel like she was always there. She was always there to give you inspiration and messages and to help you feel better. When you couldn't go to somebody at home, she was always the person you would go to, is what she's telling me. So I think that's why she's kind of taking some ownership and raising you. Does that make sense? Yes. Okay. I definitely have her then. I smell Jean Naté perfume. Did she wear Jean Naté? It was a big yellow container. It was a big powder puff, because I smell Jean Naté suddenly, like this whiff just came into me. It's possible. Okay. I smell it very strongly, so I have a feeling it is her. And she was a good cook, yes? Because I feel like I smell in her house, it smells good. She's moving me quickly from room to room. She was very proud of where she lived. She was very proud of her home. Was this a home that was passed on from a few generations? Because she's like whipping me through the rooms to show me this house. I've never had that happen before. She's very proud of it, where she lived. Yes. Okay. That makes sense. Is the house still in your family, hon? Does someone in your family live there now? Is this you? Do you live in that house? Yes. Okay. Because she's making me feel like the energy just surrounds. Um, I love her energy. Not you, but somebody in your family. And somebody is named after her, first or middle name? She's showing me name lineage. My spirit guides always show it to me like a hand is moving down like this, like I'm doing here. It's my grandmother my mother. It's my grandmother that's my mother. Oh, so it might be your mother that's coming. I feel like this is your grandmother. That's who I asked to come through. Thank you, Susie. I love her energy. Okay, because I have a grandmother yet from my mom, but not from my father. Yeah, this is your mother's mom. Is that what you mean? She's very outgoing, very vivacious. I feel like when she talks, she's very animated, is a good way to put it. She's not like the quiet, silent type. She is amazing. She says you're so much like her. Do people tell you that all the time? Because that's what I'm hearing, is how much you're like her. Yeah, it's lovely. You have the same lovely, kind energy that she has. She's singing to me or she's humming, but I don't recognize the song. I feel like it's in another language. Would that make sense? That it would be in another language? It's a song she's singing. I don't know if it's a lullaby, but it's very soft. But it's in another language, so I don't recognize it. Portuguese. Okay. And did she like to hum or sing? I see her sitting and clapping while like singing. That's how she's showing herself to me. So it had to be like an upbeat song, but it was in a different language, and she was clapping like this, like it would make her happy. It was something that you guys did together. I think it's her birthday. You think it's her birthday today? It's always happy. Yeah. It's my daughter's birthday today, actually. I just got off the phone before I came on with you guys. Was singing happy birthday to her. She sends a lot of love your way, honey. She's very, very happy. She says that you know exactly what it is you need to do. She says you don't need her advice, that you're smart and that you know exactly what you're supposed to be doing. You're not working, but you know which direction you're supposed to go in to get a job. Does that make sense? She says you've been second guessing yourself. She says, trust your intuition. It's stronger than you think. Yeah, you know what to do, but she's right there with you every step of the way, and she'll continue to help you, okay? She's always around you. She's very much at peace, and she's very happy up in heaven. She says she feels great. That's so nice. SS, hi. Please make sure you subscribe and hit the notification button, because I'm almost been on 2 hours today. And so I'm not going to be taking new people, but if you subscribe and hit notification, you'll be notified that I'm coming on. And nothing came across that you subscribed, hon. It always comes across to me at the bottom of the screen. But if you do and you hit the notification button, then you'll be able to come on next time, like in 2 days' time when I do readings again. I usually spend about 2 hours, 2.5 hours on here. Okay? And you guys all please, when I'm done in a few minutes, I have one more person. Please go back and check the video and share it onto your Facebook page for me. Share it out to people so that people can join, okay? I would really appreciate your help on that. Thank you. I'm glad you're happy. She loves you so much, hon. No, we have one more person, Elise. We have Elise. She's the last person. You're welcome, Aries. She loves you very much, honey. Hang in there. You'll get a job. She'll help you. Elise, there you are. You're the last one, my dear. I'm in the process of rekindling a past relationship. I'm wondering if my love interest is serious, and I'm curious of his intentions. Oh, I hope they're happy tears, Aries, because she loves you very much. Ah, thank you, Susie. I shouldn't be reading yours because you know exactly what you're doing. That's my confusion. My brain starts to get a little mushy as I get to 2 hours. I'm glad, Aries. Take it and love it because she loves you very much. So in the process of rekindling a past relationship, I'm wondering if my love interest is serious, and I'm curious of his intentions. Okay. Right off the bat from the angels, I'm hearing that, yes, I think he's interested, but I think he's moving quicker to try to get past all the beginning stuff again, and you need him to woo you. He wants to jump right into bed, is what I'm hearing. If I'm direct and honest about it, that's what I'm hearing. He doesn't want the build-up. He doesn't want the having to work at a relationship part. He just wants the good part. And he has to know, Elise, you need to set some firm boundaries with him and let him know that if he's coming from the past and you're trying to rekindle, that he needs to put in 100%, not just expect stuff from you. Hi, Taz. Please hit the notification bell, and please subscribe. I'm done for the day today at 2 hours, but in 2 days, I come on like 3 or 4 times a week. And if you hit subscribe and the notification button or the notification bell, you'll know as soon as I come on again, and you'll be able to get a reading then in 2 days, okay? I promise. I don't think I can do any more today. My brain's a little bit fried. But please subscribe and hit notification. Okay, and then in a couple of days I'll be able to help you, I promise. I like to help everybody. Ask Susie. That's true. It's not really the bedroom part, but I agree. He does need to put in effort. He does. It's not. I just feel and go right back to that part again. But he can't. He needs to start at the beginning, and the two of you need to figure out your relationship again and which direction it's going to head in. There's a reason it didn't work the first time. So you need to go back to the beginning so you figure out why it didn't work and what you can do differently. You can't just jump to the good part, okay? And that's what I'm hearing, Elise, but I do feel like he is interested. So I would give him a chance, hon, okay? I would definitely give him a chance. But you need to see some effort on his part as well. For sure. Hi, Denise. Good luck, honey. Keep me posted. Zaneb, if you subscribe right below, hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when I come on again, which will probably be either Monday night or Tuesday, and you'll get your live reading then. Yeah, communication was a problem before, and I think it still is. And I think you need to sit down and set some firm boundaries of how things are going to go this time, Elise, okay? But I would hang in there with it because it has some good potential. So keep me posted, hon. Zaneb, does that make sense? Hit subscribe and notify. Everybody, please share this out to as many people as you can on your, as soon as we're done in a minute or two, your Facebook page, send it out so that people can see that they can watch a whole reading like this and see they can trust me and maybe subscribe and help my channel grow, okay? A big, big, big thank you to Susie, who was my moderator today. Awesome job, Susie, as always. I'm so grateful to you for helping me. It really allows me to focus on the readings themselves and not have to keep interrupting the readings. So I think everybody else appreciates you as well. So thank you, Susie. Wonderful as always. and I'll probably be back. It'll probably be tomorrow, Monday, as opposed to Tuesday, that I'll be on live. But I'll also have my daily readings. And remember, the weekly readings that start today, the 15th to the 21st of November, are up for all the signs on my YouTube page. So make sure you double check, and you can go see what's going to happen for you and your sign for this week. All right, leave me some comments, and I always get back to you, I promise. Take care, everybody. Thank you for joining me. We're just over 2 hours. I'm very grateful that you all joined me, and I'll see you again real soon. Take care. Thank you again, Susie.